Now, a Thunder Report from 1077 The Franchise.
Greetings, Thunder fans. It was a long time coming, and certainly this is not the end of the season, but it appears as though Oklahoma City has hit a stride that they may not back out of. They've won 7 in a row and 9 of the last 10 after a 105-92 victory tonight over the Indiana Pacers. Russell Westbrook has another triple-double. He had 20 points, 10 assists, and 11 rebounds. Serge Ibaka had a double-double with 23 points and 10 rebounds as the Thunder lead wire-to-wire to beat the Pacers of the Eastern Conference. A whole lot of things to talk about and a whole lot of positive talk from the locker room. Let's start with Scott Brooks at the podium.
Well, I think we established the game early in that game with our intensity on the defensive end. It allowed us to get a lot of points in transition in that first quarter. I thought that set the tone, and then you got to give our bench a lot of credit in that third quarter. In the start of the fourth quarter, they came in and hit those big threes back to back to back. Kind of changed the game around when they were making a nice little comeback. But I thought it was a good team win. Everybody chipped in. Everybody played with some good spirit and sharing the basketball. Russell's triple-double. He just continues to stack games up on top of one another. He's played well. He's doing a great job of leading us, leading the new guys, leading the group, making it all come together.
Nick Allen, Thunder.MA.com. What stood out to you kind of from a mental toughness standpoint about what you guys did responding to their run when they kind of were chipping away and cut it all the way down to 1?
Well, we knew they would make a run. We didn't want them to, but they're good. They're a good basketball team. Now they're getting healthy. They have a big front line. They're a defensive-minded, tough team. They battle you every possession. Hibbert and West are as strong as any bigs in the league, so we knew that they were going to keep chipping away. You know, I thought we got a little soft a little bit defensively in that third quarter, and then we picked it up late in the third quarter and the fourth quarter.
Jeremy Griffin, InsideThunder.com. Coach, looking at this team, effectively you've got 4 new guys with McGarry getting some time in, and the chemistry just seems outstanding when I watch this team play, like they've been playing together all season. What do you attribute that to?
I think Russell has done a great job. Russell and Kevin has been leading us. Kevin's not playing now, but he's still a great leader with our team, and I think our staff has done a good job of putting the guys together on the court early before practice, before shoot-around, staying after, just trying to chip away on what they need to pick up to be NBA ready, to be Thunder ready. I think they've done a great job. But give our guys credit. Our veteran players really did a good job. It's not as easy as it looks. I know we're gonna have some tough games on the road coming up. But for the 3 games that they've been here, I think our guys have done a good job of really putting it all together and making it work on the fly.
Coach, a couple of things that are related. One, the way Serge is playing right now and the rhythm that he's in, and then also the rebounding. He had 10 boards, but you guys out-rebounded this team. It's an awful big team. That's one of the things they do best. Your thoughts on those 2 things? That was
a big part of the game, to get 57 rebounds. I think it was 57. But it was a big rebounding night. Russell, we have the best rebounding point guard in the basketball. So, he's going to always be in there and snagging a few over the bigs. But I think Serge has done a great job the last X number of games. But we need everybody. We have to rebound as a team. We have to put bodies on bodies. But it all starts off with the contesting of a shot first, and that's what makes us a good defensive team, and tonight was no different.
We know teams going to make runs. We did a great job of sticking together, sticking to what we do. We didn't crumble, and it paid off for us tonight.
Another triple-double. Do you even flinch at those anymore? You've gotten so many.
Oh, man, I'm just blessed, man, and happy to be able to play the game I love every night, and happy we got to win.
What do you think about the depth of this team? The bench steps up again tonight, and it was raining threes for a while there.
It was great, man. Everybody's playing with great amount of confidence. We're playing together. We're making extra pass, and guys are getting open shots. So it makes it easy on everybody, and I'm just happy to see everybody doing well.
Guys are losing their minds over there on the bench during that flurry of threes. Why do you think everybody's so engaged with what's going on right now?
The spirit. We have great team spirit right now. Our spirit is very high, and everybody wants each individual to do well. And everybody knows what the task at hand is, and we just take it one day at a time.
Did you
No. Just having a good time, man. I just like to have fun, smile. Like to have fun playing the game I love each and every night. That's about it.
Defensively, it seemed like you guys took them out of what they wanted to do, particularly Stuckey. What did you guys do particularly well on the perimeter against them?
Just pressure up. We denied a lot of our passes, made their bigs try to beat us. Did a great job, I think, of just pushing them out, making their sets, start them further out, and it benefited for us.
We talked to you a little bit about having Serge behind you defensively, but even what he's doing offensively right now, you're a big man that can shoot. How impressed? I mean, he's hitting everything.
Serge?
Yeah.
I mean, Serge is not. I mean, he's not just defensively, offensively. He's putting out there some work too. I mean, all the shots and all the, rebounds and everything. Everything he does is just helping us get a win, and he's really focused right now, and he's just trying to do his best. And every time he's on the floor, he's giving himself 100%.
You've been around less than a week, but how impressed are you? His work ethic on his shot in practice, after practice.
I mean, we didn't have too much time to, work out and stuff, but he comes he comes before the practice and work on his shots, and I mean, he's just and he got the skill, so he's just going out there and doing his job.
Tonight things were pretty close right about halftime. What do you think changed there when you guys came back out of the locker room?
Well, I think we came back to the locker room and we told us, hey man, I mean, we should have up to 25, in that half, but we just missed some shots and 4 minutes period, and they just made some shots, but it's okay. I mean, we just did our thing and we just danced on a bench.
What was that like during that, beginning of the fourth quarter when you guys hit 3 threes in a row and you all are over there on the bench just going nuts?
I mean, that's the first time I have done anything like that. I've never seen anything like that before. I don't know if it's the culture of this team, but I mean, it's an unbelievable feeling. I played basketball a long time, but I never see anything like that in a kind of team.
You guys seem to be closing out every defensive possession with a rebound. How demoralizing can that be to another team to not ever get second chance?
I mean, it's really important because, I mean, when we get, offensive rebounds, we just really down because we got like 24 seconds defense, and then if we give up the rebound, so it's really, like you said, demoralizing. But I think we just have to be like that. I mean, Serge is really helping us, and not just bigs, I mean, the smalls are helping us to gain rebounds. We also got the triple-double. So he's really helping us too. So.
Would you talk about this road trip? You're playing Portland, one of the better teams in the West, and another team in Phoenix that's still contending for a playoff spot. Does it make any difference?
Well, I don't think it makes any difference. We just have to go out there and do our job. And if we do our thing, and I don't think nobody can keep up with us.
I know you can't get caught watching Russell. You probably catch a basketball in the face. But do you ever sort of marvel at what he's?
What do you mean?
Does he ever surprise you with what he does out there?
Well, he has been surprising because how fast he is. I mean, in the that's thing coach told me, if you can't keep up with Russ, then you can you're gonna get the buckets. So every time he's on the floor, he's giving himself 100% and he's focused and he's just trying to have to win.
Anthony, it seems like Russ keeps stacking up big numbers. What are we maybe not appreciating about what he's doing for you guys right now?
I just think, our record is the only reason he's not leading MVP votes. And guys, there's other guys having great seasons, but I've been saying he's the MVP. He missed some games early. And, he's going through a lot in terms of the team and the lineups. And as a point guard, that's tough for him to do. And so he's really exceeded, expectations even more so this year. Also, Coach Brooks, I would give him consideration for Coach of the Year with everything he's been through in terms of, lineups and injuries and things like that. But, I take my hat off to all the guys and all the staff, man. I'm really proud of everybody.
So when you're talking about those two guys in leadership-type positions to have that kind of flux, that's where some excellence is showing through in you guys' mind?
I mean, it's a character, you see how hard guys work. You see, no matter the circumstances, guys come out and play as hard as they can. And when you got one of your leaders doing that in Russ and Coach Brooks as well, it trickles down, to the last guy on the bench. So everybody works hard every day. And like I said, I just take my hat off to all those guys.
You had some pretty dramatic celebrations in the fourth quarter. You've been working on those?
You're not used to it yet?
Well, I mean, the wave. I mean, he's like third-base coach out there or something. Doing a go-home Sunday.
Yeah, man, it's just fun, man. We're having fun. we work hard every day. We see each other in practice every day, and you know, it's just a great spirit around here. And it was still a great spirit even when we were struggling in the beginning with all the injuries. So it's just good to see it all coming together now.
The way you guys have been playing, it's like you've been playing together for such a long time, when in all actuality you haven't. I mean, how much energy and just momentum does that give you guys to know the level that you're playing at now? And, you know, you guys are only going to get better the more you guys are together.
I mean, guys just come in with the same mentality. You know, we want to win. We want to play together. We want to win the right way. And when you got a team of guys like that, it makes it easier on the coaches as well. So we got a great crowd here, great atmosphere. It's easy to play in that situation, and everybody has the same common goals, which is just to win.
Anthony, is it any more rewarding to you to know what you turned this around from?
Yeah, I mean, definitely, but also not getting complacent and not realizing what got us here. You know, just staying together, working hard, both ends of the floor, defensively, offensively, playing for each other. That's what got us to this point, so we got to continue to do that.
I mean, we know he can lead. We've seen that, but it seems like he's taken his leadership qualities to another level because of all the injuries and changes you guys have endured.
I mean, you have to, especially with a team that just came together. And, you know, he got to be that guy to set the tone for us. And that's the role he took on as being the leader. And we need that from him every night in every game. So you just got to continue to keep doing it.
The way you guys have been playing recently, it's like you guys have been playing together for such a long time. Is it
Right.
crazy to you guys how well you're playing as a core right now? And
I don't think so. I think we just take it game by game. You know, don't get too high, don't get too low. Stay in between. And just go out there, have fun, and play basketball. And that's what we're doing. And everybody having fun, and it's exciting.
What's your reaction when you see the bench going crazy like that? You see players dancing and stuff like that?
I mean, you can't ask for nothing else. I mean, it's just unbelievable just for guys like that, especially, you know, Russ and them guys to cheer you on. And, you know, you don't get that from a lot of great players. So I think it's good for everybody to see that.
What's it feel like to have one of those flurries, though? I mean, they cut it to 1, and then you guys go on a 12-1 run and a quick 9-0 run to start the fourth. I mean,
Man, it happened so fast, man. It just happened so fast. Like, so I didn't really notice like they cut the lead down to 1. I just told everybody just stay with it. We're gonna make shots, especially myself coming out of the first half. And I had a tough first half for myself, but I just told myself stay with it. Next time the ball come around, be ready to shoot. And I think the whole team was locked in. We got stops when we needed it, and we ran, pushed the ball.
No doubt a lot of positive energy as well as words coming out of that Thunder locker room. And by the way, 3 of those men we just heard from, Enes Kanter had 15 points, Dion Waiters had 14 points, and Anthony Morrow had 12 to go with Russell Westbrook and Serge Ibaka. 5 players in double digits tonight for Oklahoma City. The Thunder moved to 32-25 after the 105-92 win tonight over the Indiana Pacers. Next up, Phoenix on Thursday night. Thanks for watching this edition of the Franchise Thunder Report. I'm David Garrett for 1077 The Franchise.